Hi, babe.
Hey, babe, how's it going? Hey, guys, it's great to see you today. What you up to?
Sitting with you.
Oh, I love that. I love sitting with my wife. This is normally our devotion time, and we read our favorite book and drink our favorite coffee or tea. Coffee,
We're on
but
a coffee fast, and Eric is on the struggle bus.
that's okay. It's okay. I haven't lost my mind yet, guys. I have found a tea that has some pumpkin spice, considering it's fall, makes great flavors, right? Great flavors.
Yes.
And just this is our favorite. So, but obviously that's not why we're here. What I wanted to kind of talk with you about, babe, now that we're here, seems to me that there's been a lot of marriages that seem to go from big event to big event. And my normal video obviously is all about men trying to be better husbands, better dads, and serving their families in that way.
Yes.
But I think we got to deal with that situation with these big events, right? And what kind of big events am I talking about? The ceremony, obviously, that's a huge one, right? That was a grand event. I love that. So I loved our time. We weren't very rich. We weren't rich then, but we had a great time, and that's what mattered. We loved each other. But our kids were
That is an
born.
understatement.
Oh, absolutely. We still love each other. It's amazing.
No, we weren't rich.
Oh, yeah, I know. Right. We Mama Dollar and Papa Dollar weren't there to rub together to be able to make more, but that's okay. We did it. We did our best, and it was a good time.
Living on
But
love.
we had our kids. We bought our first house. We went on our vacations and all those big events that we had. Other marriages are in the same kind of boat, right? They tend to get all these things going, and they're going from big event to big event, which kind of puts them on this big giant roller coaster ride. Which means that there's these valleys. What do we do with these valleys? It seems like that's where things really start to go haywire if they're not prepared. Is that right?
I think you're right. The valleys, though, are our lives. That is where we live day to day. And that is where service lends its hand in building that trust, that intimacy that bonds and sticks with a family.
Right.
And a couple.
And what kind of service are we talking about?
Little things like making the coffee or
Oh, yeah.
putting our phones down,
Right.
so that we can actually have a conversation that is not interrupted or not kind of tuned out.
Oh, yeah. And I'm guilty of that. I know I've had to actually put myself on a curfew for my phone.
Yes.
And it's been very helpful, actually. It's 5, 6 o'clock in the evening time. And for me, that works out really well because it gives me time to spend with you and the kids. But what about these guys we have these guys that are out there doing work and everything like that?
Well, that's where I think we also have to realize that not every season is the season for everything.
Yeah.
And so if a guy has a work schedule that doesn't allow for that, finding the time where he can put his phone on silent.
Right.
We all have to make the mind shift change of can we to how can we?
That's a good idea. That's a great point. How can I? Well, that's a great point, and you have to ask yourself that a lot.
Yes.
Because life continually inundates you with it. But I appreciate that. Outside of doing that, something that I do for Shell, she is the foot massages while she's reading her favorite book. Just a simple act of service.
Yes.
That keeps me being able to serve her because she serves us every day. And
It is my pleasure.
oh, well, you are amazing. But you also, what we have to kind of look at is when we look at Paul in Colossians chapter 3, verse 23, he talks about doing whatever we're doing heartily for the Lord. That gets taken to the workplace a lot. In a lot of the interpretations that I've heard, it's all about guys, go to work and take this. Work is unto the Lord, right? You may have a bad boss, but if you're working under the Lord, you're serving the Lord. Well, bringing that back, remembering to bring that back to a house,
Yes.
and have the energy and have the discipline to serve your wife and your kids in what you're doing. So don't be disconnected, right? Don't be begrudgingly playing with your kids or talking with your wife when you want to be on the video game or when you want to be watching the football game or something like that, right? Include them with you. There's an idea. But the point is,
Hey, we used to.
We did.
We used to be big Oklahoma
Boomer
fans.
Sooners. That's what we
and
were, right?
Everybody wore their shirts.
Right, every Saturday.
and
It was
we
amazing.
Had a full day of football.
Football on Saturdays, it was all about Oklahoma University. This was way back when, though.
Yes.
Big 12 times, not SEC times. I know that they moved on, but the point is, stop and serve your families.
Yeah.
Take the time, right?
Right. I encourage everybody to pick something this week and just do it.
Absolutely, that's a great idea. The ability to just one thing, and then you keep doing it. It becomes kind of that. It becomes a habit, right?
Right.
And guys, we're creatures of habit.
So build a new one.
Make this your new habit. Right, exactly. Thank you so much for being here, babe. And
you for
your
having me.
insight is absolutely amazing, and I cherish it every day. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And guys, have a great day, a great week, and we will talk to you later. See you later.